Nick, we are off to see The Wizard. Happening now, The Wizard of Oz is on stage at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. And this morning, we're getting a backstage look at the magic of that musical and what it takes to bring it to life. WSFA 12 News reporter Bethany Davis is live this morning at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. Bethany, this is a huge production for the theater.
Oh man, it takes about 100 people to pull off this $1 million production. So we can see this classic story come to life. Eddie Caulfield is the director of production for The Wizard of Oz at Alabama Shakespeare Festival. Now we're on the stage.
Well, welcome to Kansas.
Yes. Kansas. Okay, so we're in Kansas.
As well,
we're in Kansas on the stage, but this is just like we talked about the costumes earlier. This is another way that the show takes us from Kansas into the land of Oz.
Right. And this is actually, so this is Dorothy's bedroom, which we don't see till the very end of the show when, of course, she has come back from her journey and maybe woken up. That's unclear, and she sees all of her friends again.
Yes. Okay. So walk us through how this stage transforms as we walk through Kansas into the lands of Oz.
So we have it's a show that requires a lot of locations because it's Kansas, it's Munchkin Land, it's Oz. There's the poppy field. There must be more, but I'm not remembering. And so there's a lot of stuff to be brought together. And then once it's brought together, we have to figure out how it comes on and off stage efficiently and quietly and magically in some cases. You know, you can't do The Wizard of Oz without flying. You have to melt the witch. It's been a lot of fun, I have to say.
It is a lot of effects. When you talk about the flying, the melting, we'll see a lot of effects while we're sitting in the audience here.
In fact, I guess last night's performance, when she melted, the audience just went crazy. And it is very cool. It's a great trick.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about why The Wizard of Oz at Alabama Shakespeare Festival? Why now?
Well, I think it's a timeless story that I think lots of people of a certain generation grew up watching every year on television. So why not introduce it, first of all, to a new audience, and then remind everybody how great it is. It is a story about friendship. So it seems like a great time to share that story.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm glad you said that to a new generation, because I've had several conversations over the last couple of weeks with my own kids who, maybe I failed them as a parent, have not seen The Wizard of Oz movie yet, but this is such a great way to introduce them, to take them from Kansas into the land of Oz with Dorothy and Toto and the lion and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow. And I understand the music will have you singing along.
All right, Bethany, and The Wizard of Oz, you still have time to see it. It runs through August 17th at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. We have a link for you to buy tickets on our website, WSFA.com.